going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They'll try the option play here. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Oh, my gosh. The defense is attacking that football. That ball's on the ground. They almost come up with a turnover on the first play of the game.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Here we go on 4th down. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the 1st down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. He's got the 1st and still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
First and 10 now for the offense. They're going to run it. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a gap against Warren.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. They'll try the right here. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
They'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Sticking with the running game. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a touchdown on the board here early in the game for him. And Chris, intentional or not, look how much time they took off the clock here in the opening quarter. So not only did they get a touchdown, they took the air out of the ball as well.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. I'll find some space. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, you know how it goes in football. When it works out well for the offensive coordinator on third long on a run play, he's a genius. And if it didn't, of course, everybody on social media would be saying that he needs to be fired and it's too conservative of a call. You wonder what they'll do on that next third down.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He gets loose. Has the first down and more. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. He couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cows.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
A running play called on 4th down. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Okay, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Testing the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but is past the line to gain.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Give it to the back again. Spinning out of the tackle. Tackle is made. That's good for a first down at the 47.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Breaks free. Quick spin on the run. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off.
But the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete. Incompletion
makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Simon. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. As the first down is still going. No stopping him in that one. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. No press here. The defense backing away. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Contact as he let the ball go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they are on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And the Salts were able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown and kickoff, he's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. On the run, it's Simon. The gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Handoff to the left. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. Heading left after the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Bites through the tackler. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. It's a run to the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's past the marker and still going. Heads out of bounds after another big game on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal to 7.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
We'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Looked to me like this offense tried to catch the defense napping, but give credit to the defense. They blow that run play up, and now we've got a critical decision here on 4th and goal.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He fires downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the toss and heads left. Breaks into open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. What a catch! They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Sampson. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he makes it into the end zone. So he cuts it to a 2-score game, but time is running out. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up.
He's got 2.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Tailback with another carry. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. QB keeper all the way. That's the spin move. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
The ball's lining up here on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here late.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Tennessee. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Here's a point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Takes the handoff. It's Simon. He breaks free. Here he goes. The 30. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
They'll test the right side here. Oh, look at the quick cut. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Second down and goal, upcoming. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Touchdown here, down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on third and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires, and now they get a tough decision here on fourth down.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go, they step up again. Give them the game ball.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Design quarterback run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Second down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame.